Yeah, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the good old-fashioned solo shuffle on the Age Pal, and pretty much, we're starting off pretty strong here. Now, solo shuffle, obviously you can see that I'm in Discord with Truth, and me and Truth, we're 99% sure this DH is a bot, like a literal, there's not a real player. If you check his PvP, he has zero experience. His highest rating is 1800, and all of a sudden, he's 2300 DH, and he has super bot-like movement, and clicks CDs at a certain percentage. So just by looking at his overall check PvP and how he clicks his CDs, like at a certain percent, it's always a certain percentage when he clicks his CDs. It's always whenever he does anything, it's always at a certain something. So we're 99% sure this was a bot, but obviously it doesn't really matter. There's been a lot of them recently. You've seen a lot of DH ones, Rets, Warriors, pretty much any melee. They can make it into a bot. The fact that these guys aren't permabanned is actually crazy. You can literally check by their achievements. Like we checked his achievements, I think in the video here, and you'll see that every achievement he's gained has been in 2024, and he hasn't gained it in any other season. So that right there is a red flag. If somebody just now started the game on a brand new account, um, maybe they just happen to make a new account. But then if you check on top of that, if they're playing really weird, all you do is check their PvP, and usually you'll see that it's literally a bot. I'm pretty sure they sell the accounts, or they they either sell the account, or I'm not sure what they do. I don't know why they like waste their. Maybe they're trying to. I don't know how high the bot can even get. Like I've seen them go all the way up to 2400. So I don't know if people just pay for the service to get it botted or what they do, but um, you'll see that it's definitely a bot. It does the same movement every single time. It actually plays not bad. Like it uses its CDs. So it clicks Nether at 5%. Um, it does something at a certain thing. In truth, he was asking me if if it was a bot, and I couldn't tell. I was like arguing, and as you can see, he's 2250, and he has not very many games played for if he is a bot. He doesn't have very many games played, so you'll see here. But I think this was a 5-1 lobby for me. This was a pretty good lobby, even though it was very difficult to heal. Uh, just in general, if you're facing like any other healer, it just feels really hard to heal. I mean, it's really good healing when you're playing with good players that click their CDs, but the moment you play with people that don't click CDs, it all comes down to literally just luck. It's like, oh, well, if I don't get a crit or if I don't play really good, I'm gonna die. So here I almost end up dying. I have pet sack on me. I have my trinket up. I have my aura mastery. I have my wall up. Now I put my aura mastery so I can cast. This rogue's sitting on top of me. I hodge him here, DR, just to get him off me for 2 seconds. Here I go for the DR rep on top of the end cap because, well, why not? An extra 1 second CC can't hurt. Here I go for Tira de Leviosa. So we get that pretty easy. They end up opening on him. He ends up trinketing, which is okay, I guess. I wasn't really CC'd, so there's probably no need to trinket, and they didn't have much damage. I pre-Searing Glare, so now he can't come hodge me or anything. And then I also fake cast the rogue, so I Searing Glare the rogue and the priest in stealth. So we should be fine here. I'm not CC'd. He has ultimate penance up, which is the worst case scenario for us because ultimate penance just does unhealable damage. So again, you'll see that he does stuff. He immediately presses evasion. Obviously, I think he was under the percentage that his thing is usually at, so he ends up using it. Like if he's already low HP, then he automatically uses it off CD. But you'll see when he clicks Nether, like he has a habit of clicking it at 5 or 10%, right? It's always at a certain percent when he uses every button. And again, it could just be like a really, maybe it could not be a bot, but the only thing that makes me not think it's a bot is its movement. It's not running into a wall like it normally would, and then it's not focusing the healer as much as usually. Like I see them. Usually they always focus on a healer, but I guess some are programmed differently. So who knows? But I've checked his check PvP. I've checked his actual achievements. He's only played in 2024. He has no experience on any other class. This is his only class ever made on that account. That's like a red flag automatically. Every bot that's been a bot, um, they have that exact thing. So it's most likely a bot. But it's whatever. I mean, as long as it's a DH that just does damage, I don't really care if it's a bot or not. Literally, I'd rather play with a bot that clicks their CDs than a regular person that just doesn't know what's going on. That's not, like it's funny that a bot has more skill than an actual player, but I guess that does make sense to be honest. But here I use my trinket or my my badge. I'm running badge on this character because obviously you're getting extra main stat. So I'd rather get the main stat. Here we thankfully win. He still had Nether, but that was too close for Comfreyant. So what do I say here? Go Hunter main. Okay, nice, nice. Obviously, I'm not talking smack on this account because I'm on my brother's account. So try not to get him banned. So I'm trying to say as little as possible. And I tell this guy to stop lining me. Obviously, there's no point because he's going to keep lining me and die. And look, you'll see the movement here. He does it every time, every single time on either side. You'll see his movement. He'll randomly stop. It's like he doesn't know what's going on in the game. And then he'll start walking. Okay, so he dismounts after he gets zapped. And this is an every time occurrence, every single time. It depends on who he's facing. If he's not facing the rogue, he'll just go straight in. If he's facing a rogue, he'll sit back and wait to get zapped. It's very, and this is at 2300 DH by the way. So, so here I go for the full Hodge. I'm trying to bait off fade. He just doesn't want to click it. So okay, I go for the rep, full rep, huge rep. I get a DR cheap shot. He blinds. I don't know why, but I just cannot out-heal this guy's pressure. He's literally just doing unhealable damage. He darknesses. If his teammates at a certain percentage, he'll darkness the teammates. And again, I'd rather have a bot DH than a regular player at this point, because at least they click their buttons and they do damage. So like, having a bot is probably better than having an actual real person on my team. So, um, he played good. So here I get kicked once, and he almost gets 60-0'd in 2 seconds. Not even. Here I get DR feared into a trap. I had to instantly trinket the trap, and then I sack. DH is randomly dead there. Good, he instantly evasions. So again, he's playing very good. Like, he's playing good for a bot. He's probably better than an actual player. Like, the players that I face at 2300 are probably like 1400 in arena. It's actually disgusting. But here I go for a rep. He has kick, but he doesn't do it. So here I get a full rep off of full Hodge. Again, I have to instantly use because if I don't, he's literally just gonna die to air. Like this is why BM hunters need to be gutted. The fact that they can just 100 out every single target, no matter like the entire game, and then have the most unhealable MS. It's like an arms warrior on you that has burst up 24/7. Because a BM hunter has burst up every 15 seconds as long as they're doing damage. So here I'm like, okay, well we're probably gonna believe this here. We have 0 CDs left. I have Bob was like, unless we kill I think we actually barely end up winning this game because as you can see, Damp's going up even though it's not even up at all. But obviously I'm an H-Pal, so I don't have much healing. I do have wings coming up. I sack him high because obviously we just need to win the game and do as much damage as possible. Here I Searing Glare, try to fake cast the Rogue. Rogue doesn't even bother kicking me. I have Searing Glare the Hunter. I don't even know if I hit the Hunter, but here I get a Hodge. Actually, Hodge isn't even up, so there's that. And I think we just killed the Hunter way behind a pillar. Or way over yonder. So we end up winning the game and free Beyonds. But, again, the DH doing a lot of damage. And he lay on hands, by the way. That's why we almost lost that. So here I make sure to say good job so I don't get instantaneously reported. If you guys didn't notice, he land hands himself, so I couldn't bop him at like when I had 0 healing. So if they didn't die there and they survived, we were 100% dead. There was no way I was healing them. So land handsing at a high, you never land hands unless you're doing it on a teammate, and even then, unless you're playing with a person that has 0 bops, don't do it. It's the worst thing you can do. Land hands is the most useless cooldown in the game. It's only used for an off target if they're not going him ever. Because if you do it on the main target, they're like land hand. They can go through 3 health bars in 2 seconds, no problem. So that's why Bob's so much better. So here I Searing Glare in case this guy wants to try to come fear me. He could just dispel fear me, but obviously this is 2300. This is not a high rated game. Here I Pre-Or Mastery the Silence. Because obviously I don't want to try to get silence here. Rogue's not evasioning, not cloaking. Again, this is when it comes to Oh, there, he finally clicks evasion. Nice. Even though I'm at a CC now, so now it's kind of worthless, but I guess as long as he clicks it, it's worth it. So now we have pretty much, we have bubble, I have trinket, I have bubble, I have two bops, I have land hands. So here I'm probably just gonna let him bubble. I get kicked one time, and again, if you get kicked, it's just an instantaneously they have to use CDs. He MDs the bubble. Again, if you're gonna bubble, you have to run after the priest and kick the MD. It's the best case scenario for us, because bubble is like such an easy cooldown versus priest. Like it's just such a counter, because they're just gonna MD you every single time, and it's like you're just gonna die. So here I try to rep. He has kick, but again, he's not gonna use it. Here, I'm probably going to have to sack him. He's probably just dead. He uses his wall. I'm going to try to go for a rep. Actually, I try to fake cast him here. We'll see if he uses it. He's trying to trap me, as you can see, so I pre-freed myself. So here he ends up breaking, so that the DH finally swaps me one time. Ends up breaking, so that Hunter couldn't trap there, which ended up being really good. So we end up killing the Hunter, and we honestly would have been I would have had to bubble that, I would have had to use something on that trap, but thankfully he was going to break it. So here, this is where I check his achievements, and this is exactly how you can tell if it's a bot. 0 achievements, and he's 2300 in solo shovel. Yeah, I don't know about that. Very sketchy. He's clicking CDs at a certain percentage. I instantaneously report him. Um, doing the Crusader strat, rooting him out, and immediately reporting him to the authorities, even though it's not going to matter. If people think Blizzard actually cares that bots are in the game, they don't. So, uh, hopefully I put on my things here. Oh, I don't, man. Oh, that's so bad. So this game did I not even have, I must have not even had my things up. That's unlucky. What time is it when I queued this? 6 a.m. Oh my god, bro. What am I doing with my life? Queuing at 6 a.m. is crazy. So here I don't even have my beacons up, and I guess I don't even notice because I was too busy looking at the guys. I probably thought I already had them up. So here I'm just healing. I had to bubble immediately. I almost ended up dying there. Again, this is that BM Hunter damage that just is insane. And then on top of that, you have a DH. So I'm pretty sure this is the one that we should lose, but we'll see. So here we end up almost killing the Hunter through Turtle. It would have been nice if we did, because it's a really hard. We should never beat this, but who knows? Because it's Cupid. Cupid's really insane. This is probably the one that we lose. So here he nethers, which is okay. Here I need to get out. I'm just dying to air again, because the guy has wings up and the BM just is backpedaling and killing me. So here I bop myself, so hopefully he doesn't steal it. I have to trinket, otherwise I'm just going to die. I'm going to get purged and die through it, because obviously Rets can kill you through bop, so, because they're, you know. Here it gets feared, obviously I'm not even going to go out. I thought you could see and glare the pets, but I guess it's just players. I didn't even realize that, and he just dies. Obviously there's no healing that, and he ends up getting taken out. I say report him to the authorities. Like, because he's an actual bot, and I think they realize it too. It's literally a bot. But, you know, he plays alright, so it's probably just on me, to be honest. I think I land hands him. I should have just bopped him. Because, again, land hands doesn't do anything. It heals him, and then they just 100 him again. So, I can't even get enough time to heal myself before my teammates are just dead, even though no CDs is happening, nothing CC'd. It's actually just crazy. So now we're facing the DH and Ret. Now I have the Hunter on my team and the Rogue. So we're playing an okay comp. Um, yeah, I mean, it's an okay comp. We actually end up getting, again, he uses evasion and dark at a certain percentage, which is really okay because he runs out of dark immediately. He immediately starts training me. So the moment he has a melee on his team, he immediately goes me. Very questionable. He misses his eye beam, thankfully. I get DR Hajj. This guy's running a old season build that's really bad, but okay. Here he gets done, almost gets 150 real quick. I sack him. The DH is trying to go me, but I'm not gonna let that happen. I heal the Hunter. Hunter's pet attacks himself, really good pet attack, and he feigns that's for the shield. We have trap coming up, and we have kidney, so we should be able to kidney. Right, if it was a good rogue, what we do is we'd either stun the priest, trap the priest, and blind the priest. But I doubt we do that. So we incap the priest, we don't even bother trapping. Okay, we blind the priest. Okay, are we gonna DR trap? Nope. Or we could have stunned the priest. Who knows? So here I had the bubble. He instantly MDs me, even though it's literally across the map. And to a fear. This is where we should have lost the game, but thankfully this guy's evasion and cloak up. He decides not to click it, whatever. So here I just land hands in because it's like, okay, you don't want to click a button, sure. This guy trinkets because I don't have enough globals to dispel him. I think I hodge him off the trap, DR, into a DR rep. Boom. Really good CC. Into a searing glare on both of them. So really good CC. I'm trying to pre-freedom myself and then run away because obviously with a DH on me, they can easily get, they can easily get a bop out of me real quick. So here I'm probably gonna have to bop him on top of my sack. We'll see, because I'm like, bro, I just cannot top this guy. I freed him. He's running on top of me. I wish he wouldn't do that, but I guess we're kind of just running together at this point. We just gotta run. Two melees, especially these type of melees, very unlucky. So here I'm trying to just put anything up at this point. I give the more damage to the rogue. I heal myself here just to try to like keep us up a little bit. This guy's instantly dying. I don't have any CDs left. Hopefully we can kill this ret or something because I'm running out of healing. He cloaks, very good cloak. Here I try to denounce the DH. It looks like they're going to go me, so I'm going to wall here and we win the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.